Hi, people. So, today I kind of want to talk a little bit about the fact that I've been MIA a little bit because I've been hard on myself lately. I've been going through a lot of shit. Renters aren't paying. Um, Ex is suing me for child support, even though he hasn't paid any. Uh, just the kinds of things that cause me severe anxiety, that cause severe depression. And so I'm not one to want to wallow in the funk, you know. I look for something every day to motivate me, to be grateful about, to be happy about. And last week I had a real meltdown, a real meltdown. And if you see my videos, you'll know that it's because one of my daughters were in town. I haven't talked to her in a year and a half. I keep saying 2 years because it feels like 2 years. My husband was like, no, it's only been a year and a half. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I got lost in that funk. And when I get depressed and I get sad and stuff, my 5-year-old and my 2.5-year-old always brighten my moments. Always. Always. I mean, I could be sad and miserable and they'll walk up to me and pull down their pants and fart in my face like, what? It makes me laugh. And they know it does. And so they do stupid things like that to make me laugh. And so I don't take those moments for granted ever. It always brings me back to reality. And sorry, my headphones are falling down. I don't have a bandana, so I got frizzies because the humidity is insane. And so that happened, and I was depressed, and I was sad, and I was miserable, and all these things, and my kids, of course, bring me up every day, and all this that I'm saying. So I woke up the other day after all this, and I said, okay, well, I'm taking my renters to court. I'm going to get all my paperwork together. I'm going to let a judge decide, blah, blah, blah. I spent the day doing that, and it made me feel better. It made me feel like I was doing something. I was attacking these things that were causing me anxiety. So I was like, yeah, good. Point for me. Let's go. And that just led to more positive stuff. Like today, out of nowhere, unexpectedly, my son came up with his dad to pick up my daughter that was in town that didn't want to see me or whatever, but he stayed. And he's going to be here for 3 weeks. And he knocked on the door and brought this complete happiness and joy to Lyric's face because that's his brother. And he saw it. He's like, Logan, I missed you. I mean, he was just so happy to see his brother. And Logan was here today and we spent the day together. And I was so happy to have him home. I made papa rellena and some croquetas. I even made him a croissant because he loves that shit with some butter. I was just a mommy mode, like that old Cuban, ¿Qué tú quieres, hijo? What can I make for you? What do you want? What's going to make you happy? Because what made me happy was that right now, I have Lyric and Fiona in bed and Logan in his room, in bed, in my house. And that just brings amazing joy to me, And I have my daughter, Disney, dude, her and I always bumped heads, bro, because we're the same. We're hard-headed. We're, when we think we're right, but we have always had this crazy respect for each other. And even when she was younger, she got pissed and she took off and she didn't live with me. I know that year that we weren't really talking or whatever, both of us missed each other so much. And it comes through now that all that's in the past and all that's behind us. And every time I see her and every time she sees me, there's this joy behind it. this pride I feel behind it. Like, that's my daughter. She's going to be 22. Look at her. Look at her. You know, she just posted this thing about like lip sync challenges, how people are doing them now. And then she's like, bro, I've been doing this for 10 years. And she posted some old video of her as like a young teen, I think before Lyric was even born, of her doing like some awesome lip sync song. And I'm like, you go, girl. Like, trend set. My daughter, my badass baby. You know? So, I guess what I wanted to say is that, like, one of my last videos, if you look at it, go back like one or two. I think the last one's a funny one. Go before that one, and you're going to see me breaking down and crying and tearing up and hurt beyond belief, because I was happy, and then, you know, something took me way back and made me sad and depressed. And like I said in that video, I got through today, and I'll get through tomorrow. And just that confidence and just that fighter, not giving up spirit, God rewarded me for that. And now I know my son's going to go back to Miami. You know, he's just here to visit, but he's here. And I get like a recharge. I don't have so much anxiety about going to court and taking my tenants to court to evict them, because I know I'm in the right now. You know, I would never put somebody out of their home, if, you know, evict somebody for whatever, but these people haven't paid in like months. It's something I have to do, get these people out so I can get some people in that are going to, you know. But I have like a confidence because I got through something, and the other side is always better. Just get through it. Get through it. Get through it. I don't care what it takes. Find that motive. Find that little string, that little strand of something that you can pull on. It's going to bring you back and give you motivation and give you drive and show you that it's not that bad. Because when you get to the other side, getting past that makes you stronger. And that's it. I guess that's it. That's all I want to say. Me in my robe in 90-degree weather. I show you me eating chicharrones, but I already ate them all. It doesn't matter how bad it gets. It doesn't matter. Find the strength. Because you'll get through. I've gotten through. And we're going to do this. We're going to conquer this shit. It's only July. Only half the year gone. Let's make the other half like badass. Let's be boss bitches, man. Let's do it.